I'm the worst soul reaper in the underworld. 9 out of 10 souls I chase just bolt on me. Until this one handsome Taoist priest came and hooked himself. Said he fell for me the moment he saw me. Head over heels by the second. Wouldn't leave my side, kept talking about marrying me. Me being a total sucker for a pretty face, I brought him back to the underworld. The night before our wedding, he suddenly asked me, "What happens if a soul reaper screws up?" You get punished, obviously. I mess up all the time, so I'd know. I was so caught up in the excitement of getting married, I didn't notice how long he sat there thinking after I said that. On our wedding day, instead of my groom, I got Black and White Impermanence showing up. Turns out he'd stolen my Soul Reaper token and broke into the Forbidden Zone. He took off with a ghost and only left me a note. "Xiaoliu, a little slip-up won't do much to you. But if I don't save Wan Wan, she's gonna die. I'll make it up to you, I promise." But what he didn't know was, even as a Soul Reaper, losing a ghost meant getting obliterated, made an example of. "Xiaoliu, your groom's gone." I was still getting my makeup done when I heard that. Figured it was Min Sui messing with me as usual. He never liked Sangji. Always said he was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Up to no good, and I was just too dumb to see it. He was always joking around like this to mess with me, so I didn't believe him. Besides, Sangji had always been so good to me. No one had ever treated me like that before. I told myself, not today, keep it together. Don't cause a scene. Today's supposed to be the happiest day of my life. Stop saying stuff like that, it's bad luck. Lady Zhuang painted the flower mark on my forehead, looked me over, and couldn't help but gush. "Xiaoliu, you look absolutely stunning today, like a peach blossom. Never knew you were such a beauty underneath it all. You should dress up more often. Your hubby's gonna love it." The word hubby made me flush red. I mumbled, "We haven't done the ceremony yet, so he's not my hubby yet." "Ha," Lady Zhuang laughed and teased me. "Oh, look at you blushing. He is your hubby. It's basically already done." Meanwhile, Min Sui saw us goofing around and was losing his mind. Threw all manners out the window and just barged in. "I'm not joking around. You need to go check this out. He took off with a ghost, and that's a massive crime. I told you from the start, he was never good news. He had this planned all along and you just wouldn't listen. You went and fell for him hook, line, and sinker. Right now, the priority is stopping him before it gets worse. Before this turns into a total disaster." I turned around, stiff as a board, totally in disbelief. Sangji really took a ghost, for real? Min Sui gave a pained nod, helpless, eyes full of worry as he looked at me. He knew better than anyone how much Sangji meant to me. The red bridal veil slipped from my hands. My whole body went rigid. When we got to the Forbidden Zone, the place was trashed. The gates were wide open. The ghosts we'd recently captured were all gone. My mind went completely blank. Min Sui saw the mess, gritted his teeth, and kicked the wall hard. He better pray I don't catch him, because I will make him regret it. That's when a note floated down and landed at my feet. My hands were shaking as I picked it up. "Xiaoliu, I'm sorry. I got close to you to save Wan Wan. You're always getting punished for stuff anyway. You're used to it, but Wan Wan can't die. So that's why he asked me last night, what would happen if a Soul Reaper made a mistake?" Min Sui glanced at the note, snatched it away in rage, and burned it to ashes. Black and White Impermanence appeared out of nowhere. White Impermanence stared at me stone-faced. "Do you understand that losing a ghost means complete obliteration?" I forced out the words, "Master, I know. Take her." Min Sui rushed forward to block them. Xiaoliu was deceived. She had no idea. "Please, Master, just give us a few days. We'll bring every single one of those ghosts back. We'll make it right." Black and White Impermanence exchanged a look, thinking it over. White Impermanence let out a long sigh. "If you can't bring back every single ghost within 3 days, even I can't protect you." I nodded, lips pressed tight, chest hurting so bad I could barely breathe. Still dazed, still refusing to believe any of this was real. I knew my master had stuck her neck out, just to buy me this time. White Impermanence was my master. Black Impermanence was Min Sui's. I used to be an orphan, always hanging around stray dogs. So everyone called me Dog 6. But even in the beggar's den, people avoided me like the plague. Because I was bad luck, plain and simple. Anyone who was kind to me ended up suffering for it. Minor stuff at best, dead at worst. Grandma took pity on me, couldn't stand watching me starve to death, so she took me in. By the next morning, I found her lifeless at the bottom of the well. I had brought her bad luck. She died because of me. After that, I got kicked out. Had to hide up in some rundown mountain temple with my dog. But I was skin and bones reeking. Some rich guy who passed by took one look and was disgusted. Beaten to death right there. That's when my master came to collect my soul. Maybe she felt sorry for me. She took me on as her apprentice. But I was slow, constantly messing up, stubborn as a mule. Can't even reel in a soul properly, and now I've made this huge mess. Dragged my master into it too. I really am just bad luck. Half a day left before the 3-day deadline. We tracked down 7 of the escaped ghosts, but Su Wan Wan, the one Sangji took, was nowhere to be found. Min Sui sat down beside me, mimicking my pose, staring up at the sky. "What you thinking about?" "Why me?" I wanted to know if when he made that choice, did he ever once think about what would happen to me? Was everything he did for me just an act? When he found out about my past, his eyes were full of nothing but pain for me. He promised he'd make me smile every single day. My heart was trembling with pain, but I refused to show a single crack. I gave a bitter little laugh. Am I just really that dumb? Like hopelessly dumb? I'm literally cursed bad luck. And I still dared to hope someone would actually love me for real. Min Sui frowned, fists clenched so tight his knuckles cracked. "Don't give up. If we can bring Su Wan Wan's ghost back in time, a punishment beats getting wiped out of existence. Besides, he came prepared. He'd probably been watching you for a long time. He targeted you specifically. If it wasn't you, it would have been someone else." Those words hit me like 1,000 needles, piercing straight through like my heart was being cut wide open. and the one holding the knife didn't care one bit whether I lived or died. Made me feel like such a fool. Min Sui looked down, hid the darkness in his eyes, and gently patted my head. "Don't be scared, I've got you." My nose stung. This wasn't even his problem to begin with, but he'd been by my side through hell and back looking for Sang-ji just to save me. If I make it through this, I'll spend the rest of my days paying you back, whatever it takes. I just need you to promise me one thing. Min Sui's gaze was so intense it made my heart skip a beat. I looked away, trying to figure out how to break the tension. Then Min Sui's face went serious. He grabbed my wrist and took off running. We found Su Wanwan. The moment we arrived, the whole street was filled with the sound of drums and gongs. Red everywhere. Festive, celebratory red. All the excitement, yet my heart just dropped. Something felt very, very wrong. "Hey, old man, who's getting married around here?" The old man gave us a once-over with a knowing look. "You must be from out of town. It's the Chancellor's daughter's wedding today. Heard she came down with some strange illness over a month ago, and got cured by this handsome Taoist priest. But wanna guess who the groom is today? You'd never guess the groom is that same priest. Gave up his vows and the two of them just hit it off. Talk about a perfect love story. Just made for each other." That hit me like a sledgehammer to the chest. I stumbled back a few steps, nearly lost my footing. Min Sui caught me, eyes full of worry. I couldn't wrap my head around it. Sang-ji and Su Wanwan getting married? I shook my head. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I forced out a smile that looked worse than a cry. Min Sui pressed his lips together, swallowing the anger rising in his chest. "Don't you dare do anything to Sang-ji right now." I shoved Min Sui aside and flashed inside the estate, just as someone called out, "Bow to each other." I froze. I stared, unable to look away. Sang-ji was carefully guiding the bride, eyes soft and gentle. That deep red wedding robe burned my eyes. Red silk and double happiness characters everywhere, and everyone cheering.